Oh, hi. I didn't know you were there. You might recognize me from Mexican martial arts. My name is Michael Martinez, slash Vincent, slash Jesse, slash the Brown Ranger, slash Matthew Martinez, slash Michael will not participate, slash Video Squid, slash Squidward. I don't like coughing on camera. I have a. I'm subconscious of my coughing on camera. All right. So check it out. I know the first thing you're asking yourself. Oh, I have one of those coughs where it feels like you might throw up. Oh, dang. Whoo. That doesn't feel good. You know how, oh, you know how sometimes you have a cough and it actually feels good? Like you're clearing some stuff out. Feels like you got something done. This isn't one of those because I enjoy those from time to time. And there's been some coughs today and yesterday where it was like, oh, I'm gonna have one of those good ones, and I'm like all in, and then it's like, oh, like I go like this. I'll be like, all right, it's time. Like, oh no, it's not one of those, and it doesn't feel good. But here's what I was gonna say. I know what you're wondering. Hey, Michael Martinez, why does it look like you're living in a college dorm? What's up with that couch and that storage looking bin? Well, this is basically an unfurnished room. Uh, you get to a point in your life where you want to move, and you move into a place where it's like a million times better than where you were at before, and you're happy being in that area, but then you can't afford to furnish your rooms. So it looks like you're living in a college dorm and you didn't even go to college. Oh, dang it. And now you have a coffee stain in the carpet. And I know these don't come out because I made one before in the same room. Oh, dang it. Ugh. And now I'm like flicking the carpet up right next to my mug, and it's going to have like a bunch of debris in it. Anyway, look, check it out. It was very important. Like, this is a major turning point for me. It was very important for me to make this video today. I was like, I have to make this video. Ooh, I need a vacuum. I need a vacuum. I'm glad this video is not in 4K. Let's see some gross. Look at, what is that? Popcorn? Jeez, man. The thing I like about hardwood floors is you can't hide that kind of stuff. Like, as soon as it's dirty, you could take care of it. But then I kind of don't like hardwood floors because then you could hide stuff in carpet for days. It was very important for me to make this video today because I just announced this channel on the Voto channel, and it wasn't. I mean, I'm like nobody, so for me, it was a crazy surge. And I don't even want to give you the number because it's embarrassing. But I had the biggest spike in subscribers for the Video Squid channel ever yesterday, just from shouting it out on the Voto channel. And for me, it's big. For someone else, it might be like, that's what they get in an hour or less. But for me, it was like, wow, that was a decent response. So there's probably a decent amount of people here from the Voto channel. Am I recording? Yes, I am. I'm going to talk quick because I don't want this video to go too long. And I want to make it very clear that this is by all means, what you would consider like a second channel. You know, it's not like here's Voto Studios and it does this one thing, and here's Video Squid and it does this other. No, it's more like there's Voto, and then here's my like my diary. This is like a vlog. So I hope you don't come here and be like, the other channel's better. It just, I don't know, it seems funnier. Well, yeah, because I take hours and hours of my life trying to be funny. it's a, it's hard. I hope that that doesn't ruin any sort of illusion. Like, oh, you mean you don't just sit there and just let it come off the top of your head and it's just funny? No, no, I can't do that. Um, I mean, I think I've gotten more comfortable with it. Over. You know what? I've been criticized lately for saying comfortable, and it bothers me. I should say comfortable, just to make the people around me comfortable. It's pronounced comfortable. I said that the other day, and I saw the person, I saw the wheels turning in the person's head as I said it. I said blah blah blah, blah uncomfortable, and I saw them look at me, and I was like, and they're like, "Did you say comfortable?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You mean comfortable?" And I was like, "Oh, you mean pronouncing the word incorrectly?" No, I meant comfortable. And they're like, "It's not comfortable." And I was like, "Yeah, it is." And then I even like this went on for days. So then finally I went to Google and I put in comfortable and then I made the person say it and I was like, "Look, listen." And they were like, "No, no, you type something in to make it say comfortable." And I was like, "What?" Yeah, I put the British pronunciation. You know what drives me crazy? When people that like I know and like live around, they'll say the word like process and they'll say process. And it's like it's so pretentious. If you're not like British, it's process. And they'll be like, "Yeah, I see our process for doing this." And it's like, dude, you're from Fresno. What do you mean process? What are you talking about? And then what's some of the other words? There's another one that drives me crazy. Oh, when people say presentation, and it's like, oh, okay, you mean to say presentation? My head's gonna hear it as presentation. Yeah, we were working on the presentation. The stupidest things bother me. I don't know, but I don't. I never got to my point. I'm a writer. I think first of all, before anything, I like to write. If I'm gonna do anything, it's like, okay, let me go write it, and then I'll come back to you. I can't just sit in front of a camera and be like, all right, let's go. I have some thoughts. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm talking weird again. But the reason I wanted to make this video was because I wanted to make it clear, like, yo, yo. This is like my video. See, I can't talk. My video diary. This channel is like for me and the Squid Squad. You know who it is. Um, uh, this is by no means like I'm trying to entertain anybody. I hate to be selfish, but you know what? Let me try to get to what I'm trying to say. I hate to be selfish, but this channel is 100% for me. 100%. I don't. I'm not trying to please anybody on this channel. Um, like I couldn't possibly care less on this channel. I'm gonna do what I want when I want. I'm not gonna take any time to work on something or edit it because I do enough of that on the other channel. I will do whatever I want, whenever I want on this channel. I will just turn on the camera when I'm sitting in the parking lot because I have something I just want to say. That's what this channel is. But because it's 100% for me, that's what allows people like the Squid Squad, I think, to be able to relate to it and how we can connect because other people see it and they're like, oh, this guy, he's just going to say whatever he wants and he's not going to worry about being politically correct or about offending anybody or about holding back his beliefs or he's just going to say whatever he wants. And that's cool because that's me too, is what the viewer can think. Oh, that's cool because I do the same thing. I respect that. So I think me being selfish and saying, "Oh, this is 100% for me, whoever you are. This is not for you; it's for me." And the rawness of that, I think, is what will allow people to connect with it. So it ends up because it's just for me. That's another thing that drives people crazy. That I don't say because. I'll say because. Sometimes I don't know why. Maybe that's pretentious, but I can't help it. I feel like when I say because, I'm saying it like in a dumb way. Oh no, is that? Oh, okay. Let me hide. I'm I'm waiting for the plumbers to come over. I, and I thought that was them, but it's the male person, and I just feel self conscious now, like talking to my webcam. Um, anyway, um, and now I'm really self conscious about my posture, but you can't see the weirdness. So, what was I gonna say? You hear the beeping? There's a lot of beeping. There's a lot of packages out there. What was I gonna say? Darn it! What was I gonna say? There's a lot of packages. What was I gonna say? Um, oh, I was talking about because, but where was I going with that word? I think I was just saying I think it's the rawness of what I come on here and do that allows people to connect with it anyway. So it's like cool. Um, there's that bonus. Um, but it was very important for me to get on here today, even though the video that I posted yesterday was very similar. If you go back, you'll see like a bunch of reactions and stuff like that. And I didn't want people to think, because it used to be, but it's no longer a reaction channel. Um, but I didn't want anybody to come over and see the video I posted yesterday and be like, "Oh, this is just a departure from his reaction, so he can say hi to the new people." No, the video I posted yesterday is kind of the new, like what I do now, and you won't see a lot of that if you're new because I took down a lot of videos that I didn't want to take the time to vet. And look, let me explain. Um, I want to make it. I want to make it very clear. Oh shoot! I want to. I want to. I want to make it very clear. I don't know how to sit. I want to make it. I want to make it very clear that I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I can't stress enough that I do this channel for me, and I don't really care what anybody says. Um, so then you'll think, well, then why'd you take down all those videos? I have to realize what I've created. A lot of hard work has gone into the Voto channel from several people, and I have to appreciate that and respect that. And I didn't like the idea of so many things that I've said in passing to the Squid Squad being scrutinized by a pair of fresh eyes that maybe doesn't really know who I am yet. So it was like, I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna open myself up to that. Like that would just be stupid and reckless. Starting right now, I will still say whatever I feel like, and just be myself. Um, but it's going forward knowing my audience. And you might think that by default that's like, oh well, you're censoring yourself then. Not exactly. It's just like, you know how you are who you are no matter what, but you're different when you talk to different people. If you talk to your parents, you're one person. If you talk to your teacher, you're another person. If you talk to your best friend, you're another person. If you talk to your significant other, you're another person. There's different pieces of yourself that are appropriate for different times. Just like, and I've already made this clear. And anyone who has watched this far into this video deserves to know this. Because there are people who will watch my reaction videos, because I'm still gonna do them. I will not consider this a reaction channel, but I'll still do reactions. Most of the people who watch my reactions are people who will watch them in passing because of what the reaction is, not because of me. And they'll just watch that one video and then move on. Those people don't realize that when I'm doing reactions, I'm being a crazy, ridiculously, highly exaggerated version of myself. And there's so much that I'm saying in the reactions that are baloney. It's just not true. So when you watch the reactions, if you might have already seen some of them, you might go on to watch some. You might be like, "Oh, this is he really thinks that?" Or no, I'm just being an idiot. I'm just having fun, and I'm trying to make. I'm just honestly, I'm just if I get a kick out of it, I'm gonna do it. And if it makes me laugh in the moment, it's worth it. And then if it makes anyone else laugh, awesome. But if not, I had a good time. So it's just like a little bit, you know. Those reactions are like the closest thing I get to improv. Because when it's MMA and other stuff, that's meticulous. I spent quite a bit of time writing that out. Um, when it's the reactions, it's kind of like, all right, let's have some fun. Let's go off the cuff. Let's put on a video and let's see what happens. That's what those are. So I wouldn't want anyone to watch the reactions and be like, oh, I'm getting a real peek into what he's like and he thinks this. No, I'm just having fun. Um, but usually, I mean, always when it's just this, then that's different. That's authentic. Um, but it was very important to me to make this video because and I don't know how responsive I'm gonna be with comments on this channel because the Voto channel, it has to be like I have to live and breathe that channel because that's like my basically my my job. That's how I'm trying my hardest to make my living. It doesn't fully do that, but I'm trying to make that happen. Um, and I want this channel to be an escape where I can go and just do stuff like this and then leave it there. And I get to enjoy it that way. If I start to treat it like a work and I'm like work and I'm thinking so much about analytics and insights and engagement, it starts to become a job. And I don't want that to happen here. I just need to find a balance because I also don't want to ignore anybody. And I hate the feeling, I hate saying, like, I read all the comments, and it's like, oh, that's even worse. So you read them and you still didn't respond? But I've said it before on this channel, it's such a, like, I take comments so seriously. Like, if I respond to one of your comments, that's, like, heavy to me. Like, we're, like, friends now. Like, I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking of some real stuff from the heart to say to you. I don't just go and like heart every comment like a lot of YouTubers just for their engagement. I actually say something that means something to me, and I actually read your comment and and try to figure out what you meant by that, and really try to say something meaningful. So when I respond to a comment, it's like I really cut out a big chunk to like really have a conversation with somebody. I'm not just trying to play the YouTube game. So it kind of takes a lot out of you, and I know a lot of comments came in yesterday from some OGs and from some new people, and I saw them coming in and it felt really good. I think some people were like, I don't know how I feel about this, and some other people were extremely supportive. I just want to say, however it makes you feel, and I'm probably going to regret saying this, I will see every comment that comes in, especially because the the kind of comments on this channel don't even come close to the amount on the Voto channel. There's so many on there now that I don't. Sometimes I don't get to see them all, which is sad, but it's also amazing, I guess. But on this channel, I see all of them. And again, I kind of regret saying that because it's like, oh, that I don't like that thing because you read my comment and you ignored me. It's not like that though. You know, I'll be going through the day and I'll be like doing something laborious and I'll see a comment come in and it's like, oh, that made me feel really good. That was nice, but I can't exactly pull out the phone and start doing this for 5 minutes either because I'm in the middle of something. But you know, it's not like I just see them. I'm like, all right, I see you, I see you, I see you. Okay, yeah, whatever. And then I just don't. I just ignore it. It's not like that. It's like I'll be doing stuff or I'll be helping with something, and I'll see it and I'll be like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm glad they like that. Oh, and then you know the day goes on and it's like by the time you know it, you have however many comments and you haven't sat down and knocked them all out yet. But that's just something I always feel like I should address. I don't want anyone to feel like they're being ignored. Um, but I don't know how responsive I'll be able to be on here. I feel like I want to just say everything that I want to say to you this way. I'm gonna wrap it up now because this it it went on like 3 times as long as I wanted it to. Dang it! And I don't want to be cut off in the middle of making this video when the people get here. So I'll wrap it up now. And I just want to say thank you for being here. I don't know if there's anything you'll get out of this. I know for my very favorite YouTubers, when I discover they have a second channel, I like that like even more than the first one because it's like, oh man, like you know, like when you used to, like in the old days before the internet took over, you would see like someone from a show you like, and they'd be interviewed on like the Tonight Show, and it's like, oh, that's kind of who they are. It makes me sick even like trying to think that of myself, like if I'm anybody special. But I'm just saying, as a YouTuber, because I am at least a YouTuber, even though I'm not a gigantic one. It's like I know when I watch YouTubers that I like, I enjoy the second channels. So hopefully this can provide something enjoyable to you, whether entertaining or not. I don't know, but it's just something that I like and that I kind of feel like I need. Um, so thank you for being here. If you're an OG and you've been here for a while and you're in the Squid Squad, I appreciate it always. Um, I realized the other day, I think my ranch cup got thrown away. I saw it in an old screenshot or something when I was going through some stuff, and it legitimately made me sad. Like I don't even know the moment when it happened, and it makes me feel like I was being neglectful. It made me sad. And to all the new people, thank you for being here. I mean, I'm sure it's weird, right? Um, but it really means a lot that you came over. And I hope I know some people they are they are only there for Jesse, and they'll see me and be like, "Dude, I'm out. I don't like. I didn't come here to see you. I just wanted Jesse." That's fine. I mean, I've seen people in podcasts and interviews and stuff where I'm like, this is their personality. You know, like John Krasinski from The Office. I think he's annoying in real life. I think he's a jerk. I've seen him in interviews and stuff, and it's like, oh man, he's not likable. And it kind of ruined the Jim character for me for a little while. So I get that. When it's just like, I just like the character. I'm not here for that. I get it. Um, so I don't know. Some people will think it's cool. Some people won't like it. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you. So I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna sit around and I can't. I want to write something right now. I want to write a Connor Cowboy video. I made some notes last night, But I can't work like when I'm waiting for something. Like I know they're gonna ring the doorbell any minute. I can't focus like that. So I'm just gonna watch YouTube or something till they get here. So thank you for watching this video. See you later.